Good afternoon, parents and students. I wanted to go over how to write decimal numbers in expanded form. I know we had some questions from homework last night. This is for 5th grade math students too, by the way. But we had some questions on homework last night, and some students just requested to have a video to refer back to. So that's what I want to go over with you. What we do first is we have the students read the decimal number, starting with the whole number side first, 756 and 23 thousandths. Another strategy we have them do is write down the place value for each one of the numbers or the digits. And they can write the 1 and the zeros for the decimal place value to help them remember that 2 is in the tenths and 3 is in the hundredths. And then we just start with a digit and multiply it times the place value, working from left to right. So start with your biggest place value first. The further we go to the left, the bigger our place value gets. So our first digit is 7. And because 7 is in the hundreds place, we would do 7 times 100. And we like to put that in parentheses. You won't always see it that way, but it's easier to keep it distinguished there. So we're writing the digit and then the place value is what we're doing here. Plus, the next digit would be 5, and 5 is in the tens place, so we're going to do 5 times 10. Plus, the next digit would be 6, and 6 is in the ones place, so I'm going to do 6 times 1. Plus, and I'm running out of space here, so I'm going to come down here to write my place value for my decimal numbers. 2 is the next digit, and 2 is in the tenths place, and it can be written two different ways. You can write it as 2 times 1/10 in fraction form, or it can be written as 2 times 1/10 in decimal form. So these are the same. Last night's homework called for fractional form, so when we said fraction form, this is what it's talking about. The whole number stays whole numbers, but the decimal part is written with a fractional place value instead of the decimal place value. My last digit is 3, and it's in the hundredths place, so I put 3 times 100. Now, the students ask me when they'll ever use this, and I'm honest with them and tell them I haven't used it except for teaching 5th grade math. But the reason behind this is just to make sure that the students understand decimal place value and what each value represents, and it'll be helpful when we get into multiplying with decimal numbers. So hopefully that example will make a little more sense and just show you that you're writing each digit and the place value. Each digit and the place value. If you have other questions, just let us know.